I get why UCF is not in the top 4 of the power rankings. When you look at Alabama, hard for them not to be number 1. Clemson, number 2. That seems obvious. Notre Dame, number 3. Notre Dame beat a Michigan team that right now is one of the best in the country. And so I understand why UCF's not in the top 4. But to have them where they have them in the college football playoff rankings, I think is unfair. I think it's not right. And I think that when you look at UCF, talk to teams that have played them. Talk to Cincinnati. As UCF has pointed out, hey, we destroyed Pitt. And Notre Dame had trouble with Pitt. Hey, Pitt's going to go to the ACC title game. Hey, we dismantled a team playing for its conference championship with one of the big boys. Don't tell us we're not a top 5 or top 10 team. And for them to be number 11 in the college football playoff rankings, I just don't think is right. I wouldn't put them in the top 4, but they deserve more credit than that. And maybe they'll move up with that win last night over Cincinnati. But when you look at UCF's schedule, they haven't played ranked foes. However, part of that is because in the American, you don't get a lot of credit as a ranked opponent. So it's kind of a vicious cycle here. You don't play ranked foes because nobody gives credit in that conference, and thus you can't get the wins over ranked teams. But when you look at total bodies of work, they have beaten more teams that have 6 or 7 wins than Oklahoma has. They have 3 wins over teams that have 7 wins. So you're looking at a program that could, had they just had more respect from the opponents or from the pollsters and their opponents, could have ranked wins. And I just think that it's time that we recognize that UCF, they weren't the national champions last year. I think that that's ridiculous. But it has given them national attention. They're carrying it over. Josh Heupel's done a great job picking up where Scott Frost left off. Their quarterback's fantastic. Mackenzie Milton can throw the lights out. That's a really good football team. That's absolutely one of the 10 best teams of the country. And the fact that they were a college football playoff ranking number 11 last week was ridiculous.